they're beyond kind of weak, twin. But um, Tono, where you
Yo,
at?
Kylo, can I ask you a question?
Are you the guy that
So when you make
captivated?
no. So
Wait,
when
I
you
know
make
you're
your
about to
argument,
start yelling. I
especially
don't have
for
time.
a
We,
quote
if I
unquote
debate you, let's be
supplementary
talking stick.
argument, when you
I'll
provide a
debate you. I'll
supplementary argument
debate
for
you. I'll debate
P1
you.
and you
Listen, I'll
try and
debate you,
sit
but let's
there
do
and
talking stick
apply
because you're gonna start loud
533
miking.
within the converse or Al 33, right? You try and apply
Wait,
that and
let's
you
debate
talk
with a
about
talking stick, deal?
Kuthar being a way to wage war. Even Tamia
Yo,
457
hello?
makes a
Did he
distinction
mute me?
between the conception and
Did he
inherently
mute
the
me?
act of disbelief. So there's a
Yo, did
distinction
this
between
guy
conception,
mute me? What
especially
the
within that
fuck?
time sphere. Is there going to be a refutation? Go ahead.
Yeah, okay. I don't know why you're muting me. That's already faggy behavior. So what I said was I'll debate you if we have talking stick because you're known to loud mic and scream, and I'm not gonna waste my time on that. But Cap
I'm
already
not even
killed
low
you, so
micing.
if you're
I can
willing to
show you
debate
my
me,
DP right now.
wait,
This is
he
not low
said
micing.
essence is semantically identical logical modality. Yeah, duh, nigga. Not logical modality, simplicity, logical necessity. I'm fuck. Anyways, moving past that.
I'm crying,
Hold
bro.
on, he's just
Yo, essence is semantically identical to logical modality.
by the way.
Oh man, dude, where have we gone as a species, bro? Kylo, this isn't looking good. Logical necessity, bro. Logical necessity is semantically identical to logical modality.
Okay, what were we saying?
Man. Yeah, so specifically, you were talking at Islam.
Wait,
I
did you
don't think
agree
you
to
have the
talking stick?
authority. I don't think you have any authority
Did
to
you
talk
agree to
upon the
talking
religion of
stick?
Islam, especially when you're a jahiliya who doesn't know
Did you
nothing.
agree to talking stick?
Did you agree to? Nobody cares about a talking stick. I'll shove a stick up your ass.
Yes or no?
Yes or no? So, you want a yes or no to if I'll shove a stick up your ass? That's pretty gay, bro. That's gay.
Hold on.
What do you mean, hold on? Are you like preparing for this or something? Yo. Yo.
Okay, getting
What
back
is
to
this
what I
guy
was
talking?
saying. So yeah, yes or no? Do you agree to talking stick?
Yeah, sure, I guess, man. We can go to the topic
Okay,
stick. I'll
perfect,
embarrass you.
perfect. Yo, Apollo, say wallahi that you didn't fake screenshots, or you weren't a part of faking screenshots.
Can you not focus on Apollo and
Shut the
focus on
fuck
me?
up.
Shut the fuck
Yo,
up, you
Apollo, you
Because I
fucking
own
faggot
faggot.
him,
bitch.
you gotta focus on me
Apollo,
type
you
shit.
faggot.
You gotta focus
Say
Why does
on me
wallahi he
Kylo
type
wasn't
try
a
to
shit.
part
talk
of
shit
faking
when you're a
Nigga, you're a
fucking
screenshots.
retarded
bitch,
mutt,
bro.
nigga?
Say
Shut up,
wallahi he
bitch
You're
wasn't
a
a part of
ass
fake.
nigga. Yo,
bitch,
Dreads,
bro.
I'll give
Look
you
Listen,
at
my
this
faggot.
fucking
nigga.
Say
dreads. I'll make
wallahi
you
he
my
wasn't a
cock,
part of
bitch
Let me
faking
ass
just...
nigga.
screenshots.
Faggot ass
Say
nigga.
wallahi.
You're a peon
Say
ass nigga.
wallahi.
Shut up, bitch.
Say wallahi.
Shut up,
Say
nigga.
wallahi.
You can speak, Kylo.
Say
Nigga,
Ass
wallahi.
bitch
this
ass
now. I
nigga.
Say
own you.
Shut
wallahi,
the
Shut the
fuck
fuck
bitch.
up,
up, bro.
you
Say
dumbass
wallahi,
nigga.
bitch.
Stinky ass nigga.
Apollo, say
Niggas got a
wallahi he
smelly
wasn't a part of
armpit,
making fake
dumbass bitch. Shut the
screenshots.
fuck up, bitch
Say
ass boy. There's no
wallahi.
need for
Say
this nigga. Look at you,
wallahi.
boy.
Say
Nigga lost
wallahi.
all his
Say
confidence, bro.
wallahi,
There's no
Apollo.
voice hall,
Say
dumbass
wallahi he
nigga.
wasn't a
Every
part of
single
making
time
those
I
fake
join a voice
screenshots.
call, every single time I
Say
join a
it.
panel, every single time I
Say
join
wallahi,
a
you bum ass
platform,
nigga.
you
Shut
guys
your
start
bitch ass up.
shaking this
You're a
fucking pants,
fucking
dude. You guys
faggot. You're
start
a
shaking
twink.
this fucking pants.
You got
This
caught
fucking crazy,
e-sexing
dude. It's
boys. You
actually
fucking. How are
insane
you a
to me,
faggot
dude.
Muslim?
It's actually insane to me, dude.
Apollo,
You're
say
getting back shots
wallahi
right
he
now.
wasn't
Shut
a
up,
part of making
bitch.
those fake
I
screenshots.
own you, nigga. I actually
Say
own you,
wallahi.
sped ass,
Say
retarded ass
wallahi.
nigga with a
Say
speech
wallahi.
impediment. Shut
Say
up,
wallahi.
dumbass nigga. Look at
Say
you, boy.
wallahi,
Look
bitch.
at
You're
you, boy.
looking
Nigga
goofy
lost
right
his
now. You look
confidence. You
retarded.
lost your
You're a
confidence,
faggot
stupid
Muslim. That's
bitch.
a
Shut your
contradiction.
black ass up,
You
you
fucking
black
twink.
ass
You wear
nigga.
dresses.
What is wrong
Say
with you,
wallahi you
dumbass boy?
wasn't caught
What is
faking
wrong with you, boy?
screenshots.
What is wrong
Wait,
with
say
you, boy?
wallahi you wasn't a
Speak up,
part of
boy.
making those fake
Niggas tell me to say
screenshots.
wallahi. It's actually disallowed in this
Say
country to
wallahi you wasn't a
Islam.
part of making
Say
those fake
wallahi about
screenshots.
matters like this, you dumbass
Say
retard,
wallahi.
stupid ass nigga.
Say
You thought you
wallahi.
actually called us like you
Say
dumbass
wallahi.
retard. That was crazy.
You
Nigga thought
fucking
he called us
faggot.
like
You're a
you. He
fag.
thought he called us
Hey, you
like you.
got caught
You're
in a group
crazy,
chat with
dude.
fucking
You're
focus.
crazy,
You're
dude.
goofy. You're
You're
goofy,
actually
lame ass
insane.
nigga.
Oh no,
What the
Kyle.
fuck?
What's going on,
We're
Kyle?
we're
What's going on,
hey,
Kyle?
this is what I'm saying.
What's going on,
Islam has
Kyle?
niggas like
I know
these
what's going
goofy
on.
weird
I
niggas.
know what's going on.
Anybody that
What's
is a
going
part of
on?
making
Speak up,
fake
son.
video
Speak up,
screenshots,
son.
they're all that he represents Islam, by the way.
Who's the
Apollo.
claim fix
In
just
his
right now,
head,
Dad?
in
Who's the claim?
Apollo's head,
Who's the claim?
he said, I'm gonna go to Focus
Who's the
Justice. Apollo,
claim?
I'm gonna tell
Is
you, I
that,
know how you was
is that
thinking. I'm gonna
justification
go
for
to
me
Focus
taking
Justice, get these
screenshots
fake
of these
screenshots
because he
made.
sees a
You're
group chat
sick. Like
between me and
this
Focus?
is
You're
how you know
retarded.
Islam is false.
You are
You know
genuinely
Islam is false
that is
because
all
niggas
the
like
wisdom
Apollo exist
that
that
focus
endorse the
like
religion, and you're
extinction,
sick as
dumb
fuck.
retard.
Apollo,
You're
say
stupid
wallahi
as
you
hell.
wasn't a
What's
part of
the
making fake
correlation?
screenshots.
What even is the
Say
correlation?
wallahi.
What even is the
Say
correlation? There's no
wallahi.
correlation.
Say
You're retarded.
wallahi. The
Or could be the
correlation
worst
the
and then second
correlation
most
is that
favorite
when we look
automatically. It's
at a
crazy.
plethora of
It's
Muslims,
crazy,
they
dude.
all do
It's
weirdo shit
crazy,
like
dude.
you. Now only
Oh
one is
no,
you're a faggot
Tyler.
Muslim, which is crazy.
Oh
They do other
no.
shit like false
This
allegations,
is insane,
say
dude.
retarded
Oh
shit, just a
no,
plethora of
Tyler.
these type of
Fucking retard.
obviously
Fucking
animalistic
retard. You're
behaviors you
fucking.
wouldn't expect
You're
of a
Yo,
fucking
rational agent,
Kylo,
retard.
right?
Fucking
Kylo,
Now,
retard.
I got your
listen,
Look at
cortisol
that
Kylo,
spiking because
rhetoric.
you
Kylo,
understand
Look at
everything I'm
that
saying is
rhetoric.
true. You
pipe
wear
Oh
down,
shit,
Kylo,
dresses,
dude.
pipe
you have
down.
e-sex
Oh
with boys,
shit,
and you're a
dude.
Muslim. Like I
Kylo,
So
don't. I
Kylo,
thought
I
in
don't think you're
Islam,
here
this is
to
Kylo,
what
talk
this is
about
what I
this is how
find
you
anything
cope
crazy.
with
Muslim, bro. You
I
losing
want to
thought
be
in
debates on
honest.
Islam you can't be
discord.com.
gay.
You cope with losing
I
debates
thought
on
you can't be gay.
discord.com
Wait, Apollo,
Are we
by
gonna
how are you
continue
gay
the
and Muslim?
you accusing
conversation?
people of taking
Apollo, how are
We'll
screenshots.
you
focus
gay
on
and
That's
Muslim?
Apollo.
funny. That's funny because your
Apollo,
best
how
friend
are you a
hates
gay
the
Muslim?
distorter, right? Your
How are
best
you a
friend
gay
hates the
Muslim?
distorter. Want to see the
How are you
documents?
a gay
Want to see the
Muslim?
documents?
How are
Your
you a gay
best friend.
Muslim?
This is the first and best
How are
friend
you a gay
hates,
Muslim?
brother. Your
How are you,
best friend
Apollo?
chat
Answer the question.
hates the
How are you a
distorter,
gay
and you're
Muslim?
focused about you being a
Apollo,
fucking
you got
pedophile. You're
caught in the
insane.
group chat with
Is this
Focus
Angel's
Justice.
document, dude?
You got
That's
caught in a
insane.
group chat with
I
Focus
checked
Justice
chat.
making
What's the
fake screenshots.
document of
You
Angel
got caught
lunatic
making
straight
fake
deep on
screenshots with
discord.com.
Focus
And
Justice.
you
You're a
associate
Muslim
yourself with
endorsing
Jap,
fake
who
screenshots. You're
dates
sick as
Angel
fuck.
openly, who
Apollo,
literally dates an
I
extorter
want
who
to
is
test something out.
admitted
Say
mistakes on
wallahi
recorded,
that you
on
weren't a
the
part of
clip,
making those fake
on the clip.
screenshots.
You said, Angel says
Say
that she
wallahi.
has people's social
Apollo,
security
say
numbers.
wallahi. You wasn't a
And you're
part of making
focused
those fake
on me.
screenshots.
You're focused on me. You dumb piece of shit,
Apollo, stop
disgusting ass
dodging.
nigger. Get out of
Say
here, bitch ass
wallahi,
boy.
Apollo, say
Stupid ass boy.
wallahi. You
Nigga
wasn't
can't
a
even
part of
pack.
making those
You
fake
can't even
screenshots.
pack. That's why I got blown the fuck
Yes
out
or
by
no?
parents.
Yes or no? What happened to him?
Yeah. So thank you, Reform. Appreciate that. Peace and blessings be upon you. Yeah. Kylo, you like went off the deep end to try and be for the Apollo because you don't want to get into the substance of your argument. Oh, you want to drop a VC, but you're still going to be server muted. See, so that's the problem. You're not going to be able to talk at all unless you go into your retarded private server, right? So our debate, we're supposed to have a debate. You agree to a debate and a talking stick, but see, over here, you're sitting here arguing with Apollo. Clearly, I'm not Apollo. Like, respectfully, with all due respect, bro, I'm Italiano and Native American. I'm not Jamaican, bro. I'm not Jamaican, okay? So I need you to focus up here, okay? I believe that's very clear. Yeah, Focus is a Discord packer, but nobody cares about Focus right now. In fact, I think I would drown Focus. Easy. So can we like focus on our discussion that we're supposed to have?
Oh, my mic's unmuted. Oh, I wasn't even talking. But where's that other Muslim guy that wanted to debate me? Um, Yo, Apollo, bro, the community voted you out, bro. You gotta know what no means, bro. I know you weird. No means no, twin. The community don't want you around, bro. You're sick. This guy's crazy. Nigga has no context clues. What the fuck? Nigga, you're known for being weird. Are you crazy? Oh shit. All notoriety isn't good notoriety. That nigga's sick. Oh yeah, yeah.
Nigga said the community does not
Nigga
want me
said,
around.
nigga
Nigga,
said, I don't
I'm more
even know why you
known than you.
saying
The
nigga. You
fuck is
don't
you talking
represent the
about?
black
Which
community,
community?
king. You're a
You
fucking
mean the
diddler. You
TikTok
don't represent
space
the black
of
community. Don't say
100
nigga.
people?
You're
You
a
know there are
faggot
like over
Muslim, okay? I
20,000
don't know
people
what
in the
the fuck you're
community,
yapping
right?
about.
In fact,
You're
there are over
dirty as fuck.
hundreds
You're
of
sick. You
thousands
wear
in the
dresses, nigga.
community.
You're a
You're
twink.
talking about a guy
You're
who
East
has
That's for niggas,
connections
gang. Come
with
on now.
literally
Come
people
on
like
now.
Cora is not known in the community, who
You're
is not
sick, bro.
wanted in the
I don't like
community.
honestly in
Are
your
you
head though.
insane?
You
Have you
know
lost
what you
your
did.
fucking
You should
mind?
feel like
Do
you
you
should feel
unironically
ashamed,
believe
gang.
that the
I
community
hope
is
you
the anime
repented for
debate
that. I
conspace?
really do
Kyle,
hope
I'm
you
more
repented
known
for
than
that.
you.
And
Kylo,
in the
let's
name
look
of
at your
Jesus, I'm gonna
YouTube
pray
channel.
for you,
Kylo,
bro.
you're
You're
unironically
sick,
freaking,
nigga. You're
you're
really
random,
sick,
dude.
gang.
You're random. You're
Wallahi, like you're
unknown.
nasty.
No one gives
You're
a fuck
nasty.
about you.
As a
Unironically,
Muslim,
I
like
get to
I
any
ain't gonna
popular
lie.
Christian.
I don't even know
I'm more
where in the
known in the
Quran they say you
Christian
can do
debate
the
space
type of
than
shit
you.
you do. Like
I'm more
Apollo, the
known. I
type
got
of things you do
platformed on
has to
six
be. It
platforms.
has to be
And you're
haram.
saying
It
that
is
no one wants
haram.
with the community?
Like,
Have
bro,
you
I
not
don't
seen
know.
the
In
video?
Islam, do
I
y'all
made you
got a
sick, by the
repentant
way,
type
but
of
mind you,
system or
by the
something?
way.
You need
And
to
the entire
repent.
chat,
Wallahi,
the
like,
entire
can we
chat of
get some of the
Seiba
Muslim?
was over
Yes, yeah.
20,000
Apollo is Muslim,
subscribers.
bro.
They were
Yes, bro.
spamming
He
Apollo
he
W.
represents
Apollo is the
Islam.
king. Apollo final boss. You're random. You're
He
talking
he
about some.
he represents
No one in the
Islam.
community wants me, nigga. No one knows you, nigga.
Why are you
No one
tweaking?
knows you.
Don't tweak
Who
out.
knows you,
You
Kylo?
seen the
What's wrong with
polls.
this? Kylo,
77%
Kylo,
of people
Kylo,
in the
Kylo,
community
look at your
voted you out.
trash
They said
ass
we no
YouTube
longer want
channel. You get
Apollo,
ratio
no
in your
longer want to
YouTube channel
platform
videos every single
Apollo.
fucking day.
Why do you
You
think
get
they no
bounced on
longer
your
want to
own YouTube
platform
channel, bro.
Apollo? Because he's sick.
You and Cap
Because
made a
Apollo is sick.
video. You and Cap made a
He's known
video
to
about
talk to
being a
little
high tier
people. He's
debater,
known to make
and the
fake
most liked
allegations.
comments
He known
is
to do a
mocking
whole
Cap
bunch of
about
weird
him
shit,
making a
gang. Like
song
what
about his
you got
girlfriend.
caught
You
making
niggas
fake
are
allegations
clowns. No
in
one
a group
takes
chat
any
with
of
a
you
nigga
niggas
that's known
seriously.
for making
You
these
get
allegations. Like you're
your
done,
views
bro.
count is
You're not
trash.
even
Your
smart when you
views
do the
count is
weird shit you
trash.
do,
The
bro.
subscription
Why
count
do
is
you
nowhere
think
near me.
when there was
You
a
have no
live of over
connections. You have no
200
relevancy,
plus
and your
people,
view doesn't count. And on top of
77% of the
all of that, you
people
already
said we're
lost to me
no
in the debate
longer
on
wanting to
public.
platform
You're trash.
Apollo, gang.
Like no one
You're
cares about you,
only
dude.
known for
You are
when
genuinely dog shit.
anytime somebody
You
thinks of
genuinely
Apollo,
reek
they
of
think
shit.
of something weird,
Like you
something
genuinely
sick.
reek of shit,
Do you
my
know that?
boy. You're retarded.
Do you know
Nigga
that?
said the com doesn't want
Do
me.
you know
Nigga,
that?
what are you talking about?
Apollo.
You're stupid.
Anytime
Nigga,
somebody says your
my
name,
own
they
server,
think
my
of
own
a
community that has
weirdo.
over
They
a
think of a
thousand members.
sicko.
Modern
They think of
atheism,
somebody
who
that
was
is
debated Jay
weird.
Dyer with over
I want
11,000
you to know
views,
that
literally
besides
wants
a
to
few
collaborate with
Muslims,
me. You
the
dumbass
rest
nigga.
of
Who
this
knows you,
community
stupid
thinks
nigga?
you're weird,
Nigga
gang. I'm not gonna
determines if
lie.
the community
I'm gonna
wants me
just be
based off the
honest.
anime debate space
I'm
full
gonna
of
just be
Roblox
honest.
kids. You stupid fuck. You're
I'm gonna just be
stupid.
honest, bro.
You're
He said,
stupid, bro. People are more known
I'll
than
debate
you
this other guy.
looking for collaboration.
I'll debate this other guy.
People like over
But Apollo though,
1,000
I ain't gonna
subs
lie,
asking for
bro. Like
collaboration. You're retarded. You're
you gotta just leave
stupid.
calm at
Why
this
do you even
point,
do
bro.
this to yourself?
Not only do you
You're
know what you did
embarrassing.
was wrong, like Apollo.
You're genuinely embarrassing. You're genuinely embarrassing. You're saying that the guy who's far more known than you and every single other person in the community is the guy who supposedly is not wanted by the community. You're stupid. Genuine.
Yo, what's happening? Alrighty, Kylo. So, now we're talking about so one thing I wanted to address about your argument for the supplementary for P1 against argument against Islam, right? You realize you can make a distinction between the conception of kufar and then of course the act of it, which is then of course relational to becoming a kafir. Of course, even Tamia makes a distinction about the concept. So I mean, you'd say if someone were to be kafir, or okay, disbeliever, fear be forced, right? Concept is clearly not that. In response to what Ibn Taymiyyah says, even if you want to say Ibn Kathir is most authoritative scholar, you do realize that there's a distinction, conceptual versus, of course, actually committing to the belief. He just mentions it as the act of belief. So, yeah, like an act not an act, sorry. It's just kufar and describes the act or state of course, being within disbelief. But it doesn't mean someone's actually committing to it. It's just a form. And even then, I believe I addressed this with if you judge someone, for being a believer, even though that's the rightful place of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to do that, that's just in many cases taking the role of what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala does, which is inherently playing God. That's shirk. And you can't justify sin with sin, so that's retarded even to start as an argumentation. Now go ahead and respond.
So your mic is echoing, by the way. You're echoing while whatever room you're in.
Oh yeah, I know my mic's echoing, I just don't have any headphones.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God. This guy represents Islam, by the way.
This guy representing Islam is not a response towards what I just said. So go ahead.
He's so
and
materialistic,
argue
he's
against
forgot
it.
his own morals and principles. Shit's
So can you
crazy.
focus on what I lay down? God, you're like focused on Apollo.
Yeah, he voted it. He knows he should be removed. What the fuck? He knows he should be removed from GOM. He voted for himself, which is good. Nigga, he should act on that vote. I'm not gonna lie. We all gotta be honest. When we hear Paulo's name, everybody in COM thinks of a weirdo. We gotta be honest. We gotta be honest. The shit he has done in this COM, this guy is sick. If we all be honest, unbiased. Whenever niggas say that nigga Paulo name, come on, gang. They think of, whew, I ain't gonna even say this shit people think of. Come on, man. We gotta just be honest with ourselves now. Understand who we dealing with. This nigga's a threat to society. And he I think he know it too. He know the immoral shit he do. He not dumb. He know what he was doing when he contacted Focus. He knew the implications there. Did he know Allah was watching him? Chad, did he think Allah was watching him when he was doing that immoral shit?
What's the debate about?
About shit, well, I was being on secret, then Apollo came here, so I pressed him for making fake allegations. Yeah. And then he trying to divulge the conversation into some bullshit. I just want him to reflect on it. I'm gonna pray. We gotta pray for this guy. Name of Jesus, we gotta pray for this guy. Like, we gotta pray for this guy. Apollo, I got faith you gonna get healed, bro. Oh, God.
You know your ass is not genuine when you say that.
I'm not a diddler. That's what I'm not.
Kylo.
I'm not a diddler. What? I'm not a twink, nigga.
Yo.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
Are you into that debates? Seiba?
Performer, your mic is really glitchy for me.
Oh, wait, no.
Nigga Kylo thinks he could cancel
So
me.
shut your bitch ass up, you twink ass
This
nigga.
nigga's
Let's
dumb
be
as
very
hell,
clear. Not
boy.
only are you a twink dress wearing ass nigga,
Nigga,
I want you to
you
just
twink.
evaluate the shit
Nigga
you did.
Kylo.
Apollo,
Nigga
human
Kylo.
and human.
Hold
Be
up a
honest.
second. Hold
Say
up.
wallahi you wasn't a part
One
of making
sec.
those fake
One sec.
screenshots.
Hold up.
Say wallahi.
Chat, you guys ready?
Say
Hold up.
wallahi. Say Apollo. Say
This
wallahi
nigga.
you wasn't a part of making those
Say
fake screenshots.
wallahi. Say wallahi. Say shit.
Come on now.
Nigga, shut your bitch ass up,
Come
boy.
on
You're
now.
not
Come
funny,
on now.
dude.
Come
Hold
on
up.
now.
Let me get the fucking.
Apollo, say
Where's the
wallahi you wasn't a part of making those fake
fucking-
screenshots.
Let me try to get it.
Say it.
Where's that one picture?
Apollo can't say it because he know
It's
his
actually
God will
accurate
kill
to say
him.
wallahi in
His God will
situations like.
kill him.
But you wouldn't know that because you're a LARP.
Nigga, say wallahi you wasn't a part of making those fake screenshots.
Again, did you not see what I just said a while ago?
What the fuck? Hey,
He
Secret
doesn't
Eye,
know
you
what they
say
just
it.
said.
Secret Eye, you say
He
it to
doesn't know
him.
what they just said.
Secret Eye, you say
He
it to
doesn't know
him.
what they just said.
Secret Eye, you
Oh
a Muslim,
no.
right? Secret Eye,
Oh
you a
no.
Muslim, right? Secret Eye, you a Muslim. Yo,
Say
Secret.
wallahi, I did not
Secret, I
pick those
want you to
screenshots.
ask this to
Wallahi, I did not
Apollo.
pick those
Say
screenshots.
Apollo. Oh no, I know you're not
I
Secret Eye, it's
just
fine.
did. I just did.
Secret.
I just
Tell
did.
this to Apollo. Say
Wallahi, I did
Apollo.
not pick those
Say
screenshots.
wallahi
Now
you
what
wasn't a
else?
part of
What
making
else?
those
What
fake
else, Kylo?
screenshots.
What
I
else,
want to see,
Kylo?
cause
What
you're
else,
a
Kylo? How do
Muslim.
you
I
feel
want to see
about
what
it?
I want to
How
see
do you
if
feel
he
about it,
answers.
Kylo? How do you feel about it, Kylo?
Yo, Secret.
You got rhetorically owned. That's crazy.
You're
That was
not.
not the God you
You
thought it
got
was.
rhetorical owned. No, no, no,
So,
Secret.
anyways,
He's
dude,
gonna have to Secret. He's
where
gonna
was
have
I?
to
Look at
answer
that.
you. You're a Muslim, bro. You're a Muslim. Like, no,
Nigga,
no,
you smell like
bro.
shit, bro.
Secret. The things
I
he
can I
did
know
while
for a
representing
fact you don't
Islam
take a
is
shower. Nigga, you're in
astronomically
BC
immoral. Like, it's beyond
24/7
crazy.
on
Okay, are there any
Discord.com.
Muslims in here
Nigga, you never
that are
leave a
willing to
Discord
like
voice call.
ask
You
this
stink
guy
of shit.
Apollo like just make this guy say
This
wallah
nigga
he
never
wasn't a
leaves
part
a
of making those fake
Discord voice
screenshots?
call
I
yet.
know he can't because although he's
Oh,
retarded, he
I
still
know he
values
can.
his
Nigga, shut
religion.
up, bitch.
I think he values his religion enough to not
Where's
lie
the
on his fucking God.
fucking
So he would never
picture?
say it. You nigga sick.
Nigga, you're genuinely a
You're a
fucking
bitch. No,
embarrassment,
you're
dude.
genuinely a
You have
bitch.
never
The shit you
you have
did
never
in
left a
your head. Listen,
Discord voice
Apollo.
call.
In your
How
head,
are you
I
in
know damn
Discord
well
BC's
you know
24/7,
you
dude?
have
How?
to know you're sick.
How?
Apollo, like
Look at him dodging.
nigga,
Look at
do
him
some
dodging. He won't
self-reflection.
even
Apollo,
contend with
take
the
next
fact
month,
that he's in
take
the
August
Discord
off.
voice call
Take August
24/7.
off
This guy's
Discord and
genuinely a
do some
fucking loser.
self-reflection, my nigga.
He's genuinely
I
a loser, by
advise
the
you to
way.
I encourage you to look
This guy
into
looks
Catholicism,
deformed as
bro.
well.
Submit to Rome because the way
I'm
you're
gonna
going
give this
your life,
guy 20
bro,
seconds to
you're gonna
yap to
something's
himself.
gonna, bro. I ain't gonna even speak on the entanglement relations from the type of shit you do,
Look at him just
what that
yapping.
leads to, gang. But if you don't stop doing this
Kylo, do you
weirdo
take a shower?
faggot weird shit you
Kylo, do you
do,
take a shower?
fake allegations,
Kylo, do you
twinkness,
take a shower?
bro, you're gonna
Look at
damn
him
near go
dodge
to
the
hell,
question. Do you
bro.
take a shower, Kylo?
Ain't gonna
No?
lie. I don't even think
He won't
Islam
even answer a
allows for
question about if he
facts,
takes
bro.
a shower.
Like the fact that you're a twink,
Do you
you
take a
make
shower,
fake
Kylo?
allegations, and you're a
Kylo,
Muslim
do you
is
take
a
a shower?
contradiction, gang. But
Kylo, do
Apollo,
you
you
take a
know what you
shower?
did though. Hey,
Do you take a
if
shower?
nobody else in
No?
the world
You
knows
don't?
it,
You
Apollo,
don't take a shower?
Apollo, if
You don't take a shower,
nobody
Kylo?
else in the world
Kylo,
knows
why
it,
won't you answer the
as
question? Do
long
you
as
take a
I
shower?
know
Yes or
that
no?
you know what
Do
you
you take
did
a
was
shower?
sick,
Yes or
bro,
no?
it's good,
Do
bro.
you take
It's
a
all
shower? Yes
good.
or no?
And it's not even. I don't even got no
Look,
hate
he's
for you, bro.
dodging a
I'm gonna
question
pray
about
for
if
you.
he
I had to
takes a
pray for you.
shower.
But I just
This guy
like
is
just be a
genuinely
real
stink
nigga.
of shit, bro.
Drop
This
some
guy
nuts.
never
And I don't know
leaves
why you
Discord
saying nigga.
voice
You
calls, my
not
boy.
black. The black community do
Holy,
not
dude.
endorse you, gang.
Nigga,
I'm
get
not gonna
out
lie,
of here,
Apollo.
boy. You
No
stink of
black niggas
fucking shit,
endorse you.
boy.
Stop saying
Nigga, you're
nigga.
an
You not black.
embarrassment, bro.
You
Holy
not
shit,
black
dude.
at all. You not a
Nigga, you're
nigga, gang.
stink, bro.
You're a fucking twink.
Yeah, so Kyle, are you going to like debate Seiba? Because like bro, this irrelevant ass talk isn't gonna do anything, right? We wanna do some sort of productive thing in the VC, right? So Saiba, uh, would you like just reiterate what you said so Kyle can respond to it, please?
Yeah, sure. I just said even to me, it makes a distinction between the active kufar and the concept of it. So you could say that when you say kufar within the tasphere, especially when it comes to Ibn Kathir, even to me already can apply an applicable interpretation, which just here and says that the conception of kufar is like an act of war. It doesn't have to be the act in itself of being or committing to kufar as an act. So I mean, you could just make a response, and if you do, you're just rejecting one of the most authentic works of Islamic scholars of all time. So I mean, you can go ahead and respond.
Yo, who's muting my mic? Um, who's moderating? Cause when the fuck did I agree to moderation with this nigga?
If y'all don't agree to moderation, then I can just unmute both of you. Just don't like try to
I
overtalk
was,
each
I
other.
was, I'm trying to make Apollo admit what he did was wrong. What the fuck,
Bro,
but you're in a spurging competitions right now. Like that's not
nigga,
happening.
he makes fake pedophile allegations on people.
That's
You didn't
wrong.
notice
But
it?
that instead of
Listen,
saying,
Yeah,
Can I
he
explain
needs
something?
to.
Can I explain
Apollo
something,
needs to be
Kyle? Can I
charged for
explain something?
this.
You agreed to debate with me upon my religion, bro. I
Yeah,
personally don't care what
and then this
beef
nigga
or
joined the
beef you
VC.
have with
Wait,
listen, I don't
a
care
threat to
about any
society
type of
joined.
beef.
A threat.
Listen, I
It's
don't
not. This
care
is beyond
about
beef.
any type of beef
This
you
is
have with
beyond
Apollo.
beef. This is a threat
Listen,
to
I
society,
don't
my
care
nigga.
what you consider beyond, bro. Like, listen, I could
This
look
is a
up your
threat to
fat ass
society.
cockers
What the?
beyond my fucking
This is
liking.
bigger than you. This is a
Anyways,
threat to
listen, bro.
society. Are you crazy?
Listen,
This
a
nigga need.
threat to
He
society
needs
does
to,
not matter to me right
he
now.
needs to be addressed. Are you crazy?
He needs to stop stuttering. I personally
Wait, has
think you're gonna like make him use
Apollo
brain
made
cells.
allegations on you yet? Has he made allegations on you yet?
I don't care if he does. I personally
Wait,
don't care.
if
It's
he,
Discord,
oh my
bro.
god.
I just don't give a
So
shit. I don't
wait,
give a
if he
shit.
made
It's
allegations
Discord.
on you, you wouldn't care.
Because I know it's not. Well, and like anybody who knows me would know
Oh
that's
my,
not true.
yeah, you
Like, bro,
believe.
like
All
just for a
right,
background check, real quick.
wait till it
I've
happens.
literally exposed some extorters too. I'm usually against extorters who extort minors. So I
So
don't
if
see why
Apollo
anybody
makes,
who
if
believes
Apollo calls you a
that.
pedophile, you're not gonna address him.
Because it'd be irrelevant, like just not even relevant. Like anybody
No,
would
you
know
would.
that's not
Don't
true
lie. You
if
would
it's
address
made.
him. You would address him.
You would
You know
address him.
damn well you would
address
address him.
I think the thing that needs addressing is what I said, like in opposed to.
Kylo, even if you aren't a pedophile, you look like one, my nigga.
Listen.
Look at your eyes, nigga. This nigga's eyes are crossing.
I know you're not talking.
Eyes are
You're
doing
Yo, can we stop it, bro? No, like, honestly, bro. I personally think we need to stop, like, interrupting him. Listen, stop interrupting him. Listen. Can we stop, bro? I personally don't think that's good. Just more so, reasonable, bro. Stop on me if you're trying to go, oh, shit. Yeah, secret. Yeah, so calm down. Secret, calm down. Secret, calm down.
Yep.
What do you mean by gang rape?
What the fuck
I
is
mean,
this?
you would get gang raped,
I just
but I mean,
muted your soundboard, by the way. What's that? That's
Is this like the? Is this the Muslim group? Like,
so
are all the
Are you gonna
Muslims coming
engage with
together
what I
in here
said?
to pack?
Yo, secret, don't interrupt, bro.
So, listen, Kylo. I gave like a response to what you usually submit as an argument against Islam or a quote unquote argument. So I mean,
All right, do I gotta debate this nigga? Yo, hello.
yes, you do. I can manage.
All right, I'll beat on you, little tier. So I'll just affirm the proposition. Islam is false.
Why would I agree to the proposition?
Because
Like
that's
refutation.
that's what I'm
So
that's
listen,
what I'm willing to debate
I'm
you
gonna
on.
like provide a refutation, okay? Like I already know.
It's
how
either
that
you
thing
agree to
goes.
that or we're not debating.
I said I don't agree that the proposition Islam is false. I do not agree.
Oh, okay, perfect. So I'm gonna give you an argument. So,
Go ahead.
do you accept clarity questions to be clear?
Clarity questions. So, can I say
Yes or
something?
no?
Are we running your 5-year-old's capable of being killed argument? Is that what you said? Like,
No,
are
dumb
we
fuck.
running that?
I'm gonna give you an argument for Islam.
What do you
being
mean
false.
by dumb fuck, retard? Hold on. Didn't you delete our
Calm
recording
down.
back
Don't
then?
get
You
don't
realize
get your
I'm
quarters
bald?
all spiked.
Get your
So
clowns on spine.
I'm
Get
gonna
your clowns
yeah,
on
mocking
spine.
me's not gonna make you look good. That's what
Mocking
we did in
me is
elementary
not
school
gonna
at the
be
lunch table.
but
That's the type of rhetoric that 3-year-olds use. So don't try to apply that
3-year-olds
to
can
a
use
fucking
rhetoric.
boss. That shit
3-year-olds
won't work.
can use rhetoric.
Now I'm gonna give you an
Name one
argument for why
3-year-old
Islam
that
is
can use
necessarily
rhetoric. Go
false
ahead.
and it's a logical
Use
argument. Okay?
name one 3-year-old who can use rhetoric. Go ahead.
Relax.
What do you
You're
mean
one
by
3-year-old that
relax?
can use rhetoric. You're a live example. You and Secret.
I'm
the
a live
two fucking
example, but I'm
burgers,
playing
okay?
with 16.
Now I'm gonna give you
So
an
how does that
argument for
work?
why
That's like
Islam is false. I'm
contradictory,
gonna
retard.
need you to engage and track. Does that work?
So you made the claim 3-year-olds can use rhetoric. Then you said I'm one.
Yeah, of course
But
they
I'm playing
can.
with
That's a
16. So how
trivial
does that
claim.
work?
Bro.
Okay, you think I'm gonna debate you in the meta regarding the
it's just a
possibility of a
random
3-year-old
ass
using
counter.
rhetoric? Then you're fucking gravely confused. You dumb
Guys,
bitch.
guys.
I'm not gonna debate
How
you
are
on
you
the
gonna
meta
put
point.
emphasis
I
on the
understand I
word
can
fuck
kill
when
you
you're
in the
not
attic, but
clearly
I'm not gonna
having
take you
that
to the attic. I'm
testosterone?
gonna keep you in
It's
the
a
living room on
common
the object
insult.
level.
So
It's
Now,
a common
here's what's being
we
insult
can
said.
argue.
that come back.
If
but
Islam
it's a
entails
quick question. Yeah,
an
sure. I accept
unnecessary
quick
being,
questions.
then
I accept
Islam
clear
is false
questions.
and virtue. No man being a possible entity. No man is a possible entity, therefore Islam is necessarily false.
You said, hold on. So, can you clarify?
Yeah, shut that fucking cat up, by the way.
Shut the fuck up, retard. Who are you?
I don't know why you're calling me a retard when you're an active clown.
What do you mean by an active clown? You got clowned on by Secret 2 times.
I don't hear an objection, by the way. I gave you a premise-based argument.
Yeah, and I asked you to repeat it because I got a cat in my background, like meowing.
Alright, go muzzle that fucking cat. Go do something with it. Put it in the
I'll
living
muzzle
room
you,
and
retard.
take
I'll
your bitch
kidnap
ass
you
in
and
your
I'll throw you
bedroom
off
and
a
close the
fucking
door.
cliff, retard. You're not
I don't
doing
know
shit.
why the fuck you think you would debate me when I hear meowing all the time. So
When I
get
hear
that hand.
meowing all the time. I
Stop
think I would
mocking me.
debate
It
you
doesn't
because I
make you
can,
look good. I've
retard.
already
You
told
have,
you.
like, no
Every
authority.
time you
I don't know
mock
why
me, you
you're
look
trying to press when
retarded.
you're dog
Because
shit as
mocking is
fuck,
the type of
and you live inside
behavior
poverty
we
like a
expect
fucking
from
retard.
children. We expect
can't
mocking
make
from
fans,
little
retard.
kids. We have a convergence case on that. When we look at little kids and we look at their rhetorical tactics, mocking is in their
Why are you
inventory.
talking about looking at
Around
little
the
kids?
age
Can I
of
ask you a question?
13, maybe
Why are you
around,
talking about
you
looking
might
at
want to
little
say
kids?
16.
So you look
At
at little kids?
16,
You look at
rational
little kids.
agents
That's
stop
bad looks for you.
mocking because they understand that it's
So
fucking
no,
punishment.
no. So hold on.
So
Can I
I
mention
expect you
something?
to be
You
over the age
talked
of
about
18 and conduct
exposing
yourself
Ola
like a
for what he
fucking
did.
adult.
You
He's
said little
16,
kids.
by the way.
Thinking about
Okay?
also looking at
Now,
little
do you
kids.
have a defeater to the argument?
I asked you to repeat your argument, God.
I'll repeat it again, bitch.
Yeah, go ahead.
So if Islam entails the logically necessary being, then Islam is false in virtue of the possibility of no man. No man is possible, therefore Islam is
I personally
necessarily
don't adhere
false.
to
What's the
logical modality.
defeater?
I don't think that's even the case when you look at those criterions. I don't take it to be analytically identical.
What's not analytically identical?
I just said logically modality. I don't think it's analytically identical to the modality in which you would express the necessary being in that sense. Retard. You can't track and you just
What
ask me
are the
what
two
that is.
modalities in
So
question?
you're talking about some dumb
What are the
fuck about
stop
kind of
yelling?
arguments,
Don't try to
but
get
you can't
rhetorical,
even track
bitch.
what I just said.
I don't know
like
if
a
you
fucking
thought you made a
retard. You're a
point
fucking
and then you
bitch.
try to like get energy off that point, but it didn't make you look good.
What do you mean
So
get
ask your
energy
bitch
off
ass
that point,
again.
retard?
What
We're
two
through a
modalities
Discord
are you
chat here
referring
talking
to?
about energy. Do you think you get energy with
What are
arguing
the
with
two?
teenagers
Just
on
pipe the fuck
Discord.com?
down. What are the two
No, you pipe
modalities
the
you're
fuck
referring
down. You're
to?
getting drowned out like a little fucking
What? I don't
peanut.
give a
Shut the
fuck
fuck
about
up, bitch
drowning,
ass
okay?
nigga. You
Because
got
on my
dreads on your
fucking
head. I'll
end, I'm
fucking
very
drag you
loud
through the
and I'm very
ground. You're
clear.
not
So
rhetorical, nigga.
all
You're
the talk
childish.
about drowning is just performative optic bullshit that I
It's
don't
all
even care about.
performative
Now ask you the
optically.
question
Wait,
again.
hold on. You
You
think
said
that's
I
like
was
substantially
equivocating or I was using both
optical?
modalities in a
Optically
distinct
speaking,
manner.
you
I'm
think
just
that's
inquiring on
performative?
the second modality.
I'm genuinely just confused. Do you think that's like performative on an
What was the
optical level,
second
just drowning?
modality? What was the second
So,
modality?
anyways, I'll just give like a substantive or a supplement
A
argument for the
supplement? I'm not
assertion I made.
asking for
But I don't
supplements.
think it's like
This is not a
analytically identical.
dietary class,
Especially when
dumbass
you
nigga.
look at the
I'm
criteria for the
asking
better
for the
within
second
definitions.
modality.
One's about the logic, the other deals with the nature of reality. Obviously, that's just gonna be like obviously not leading to the same
Do you
fucking thing,
do you
especially from
think
criterion
do you
standpoint.
think Islam entails a logically necessary being?
I just refused logical modality. Obviously, I said I made a
You
distinction between
deny a
metaphysical
logical
modality.
modality?
Fucking
When you
retard.
say you
I just
deny
made
the
a
logical
distinction
modality,
between
what do you
metaphysical
say?
modality. You can't track, retard. Did I not?
What does it mean to deny a logical modality?
Obviously, I think the motoscopes aren't the same inherently, retard. Holy shit.
I'm asking you about logical modality simpliciter. Do you accept the logical modality simpliciter? Yes or no?
No. I don't think it's obviously
Okay,
gonna be
you
intelligent
reject the
within
logical
the nature of our
modality
reality.
simpliciter in
So
virtue of
I'm
what?
just gonna go ahead and make a distinct why.
In
One
virtue of
operates on
what?
laws of logic.
What do you
Or
reject it in
obviously
virtue of?
depending on the system of logic.
What do you reject it in virtue
Talk
of?
about that.
What do you reject it in virtue
In
of?
virtue of the distinction I just made, retard. Holy shit.
Well, what is the distinction? I don't grant you gave one.
So you didn't just track the
I don't. That's
distinction I
begging the
made.
question. When you say you denied in virtue
Bro,
of
I'm
distinction,
crying.
for
You
one,
say you
I
don't
don't even see
grant
how
the
that's relevant.
distinction,
So
even though I
tell
made
me
one.
how
You asked
any
me
distinction you
what's
give
in
is an active
virtue, okay?
defeater.
No,
And
listen.
then when you
You
say you
said
give an active
what's
defeater,
in
I think that's just begging the
virtue
question.
of that distinction, right? I just gave the distinction, and then you just said I don't grant that distinction. So
How
that's the
does
question
that?
back?
How does that have you
How does that
license to
operate?
deny?
How does that work?
Hold
No,
on,
genuinely,
calm
case.
down.
How does
Stop
that
getting.
work, retard?
Don't
Holy
get your
shit.
cortisol.
So can I ask you a question,
Calm down,
retard?
breathe. Take
Do
a
you think
fucking breath,
logical modality,
pussy.
laws of logic govern
The
our
question
reality?
here is
That's the
this.
nature of our reality.
How
and
is
structure,
that
right?
distinction
So I'm
that
gonna
you
ask you,
supposedly
what's your
gave a defeater
semantics
to
on
the
reality?
logical
What is your
modality?
view of reality? How do
Yes or
you
no?
like ontologically commit to the existence
Answer the
of beings?
question.
How do you
Everything you're
define
saying is
reality
getting
in which they
dismissed.
are
Now, my
existentially
question is
within?
again,
How
how
do
is
you
the
commit to
supposed
that?
distinction you
Can
gave
you bring up a
an active
metaphysical
defeater to
modality?
the
You have
logical
to define your
modality?
reality semantics, okay? So go ahead
Hello?
and define that, fucking
Hello?
retard. Go ahead.
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Answer
I
the
just gave
question.
you a burden to commit to, retard.
Answer
Go
the
ahead.
question. Answer the question. How is the active supposed distinction a defeater to the logical modality?
Obviously, I just said one deals with the nature of reality, the other one deals with the laws of logic. See, you can't track that because you're retarded.
Huh. So there's a distinction. It's not clear if you're
This guy
equivocating
just made a
on
distinction.
the logical
Shit,
and
I'm
the
gonna kill myself.
ontological. Some
Stop
might
acting
take
like that,
the
retard.
ontological account. Some might even take a metaphysical account. Now, when I talk about logical or when I talk about necessity, that's obviously indexed to the logical modality. But to be clear, you want to say something like this? You deny that God is logically necessary? Yes or no?
I only hold to the possibility of our world.
Oh, okay, I didn't ask you that. So I'm asking you, do you think in all
I think if
possible
I make a
worlds does God
distinction and I
exist?
claim reality is distinct,
In all
right?
possible
And I
worlds
sit there and
does God
say the
exist?
criterion for metaphysical
In
frameworks
all
is distinct
possible
from
worlds
logical
does God
modality,
exist?
and you're asking me about a logically
In all
necessary
possible
being,
worlds does
okay?
God
And
exist?
I sit there and assert that the
In all
metaphysical
possible
framework
worlds
is
does
going to have
God
to deal with
exist?
the nature of our reality.
In all
And I say
possible
I only
worlds does God
acknowledge
exist?
this actualized world,
In all
and I
possible
sit there and
worlds does
talk
God
about only
exist?
accepting one possible
In all
world,
possible
and a
worlds world
God that
does God
exists as a
exist?
necessary being within this world.
In all
I would
possible
take it
worlds does
that it's
God
an absolute
exist?
truth of our
In
reality
all
or an
possible worlds
axiom
does
that you
God
can
exist?
submit to.
In
Retarded
all
fuck,
possible
right?
worlds does
So
God
that
exist?
obviously be something
In
like,
all
say, how do I
possible
say it?
worlds
It's
does God
like
exist?
obviously going to the
In
case
all
that it's like
possible
absolute truth
worlds
we
does
take
God
and it's a one
exist?
possible world. You're talking about all possible worlds, right?
So there is a possible world where he doesn't exist?
No, I did not say that. You fucking
Okay,
retard.
so
You
yes or no,
crap.
does he exist in
I
all
just
possible
sat there and
worlds?
said, right? No, listen.
Yes or no?
Instead of asking me yes or no
Yes or
questions like
no,
a
does
dumb
he
fuck on
exist
a
in all
script,
possible worlds?
right? You Darth Dawkins fucking
Yes or
knockoff.
no,
You
does he
got
exist in all
impregnated by
possible
him,
worlds?
retard. Holy shit,
Yes or no,
right?
does he
So let's
exist in
go
all
over this,
possible
okay?
worlds?
If I sit there and subscribe to
Yes or
only
no?
one possible world,
Yes or
why would
no?
I talk about multiple in
Does God
relationship
exist in all possible worlds?
access?
Yes or no?
Obviously, if I accept only one possible world, then necessary being to ground
Okay, I'm
that.
just gonna stop. Stop speaking over each other, bro. Let's just go in an orderly manner. Like, what are
Okay.
we doing?
Yeah,
It's
she's
not
tweaking.
productive at all.
She's
Like
tweaking.
5 minutes, it's just been you saying something and then him saying something. No one's responding to the other guy. Just chill out.
Okay. So,
This
yeah, so
retard,
you want
like,
to say you
just
deny possible worlds, should we, to be correct?
holy man.
Yes or no?
You can't
Yo,
track.
bitch. Do you
What you
deny
call a bitch,
possible worlds?
retard?
Yes or no?
I just said I only subscribe to one passport,
So
which
you
is
didn't.
obviously our actualized
Oh,
world.
oh, oh, okay. So you don't.
What
So
do you mean,
you're
okay? I've been saying
necessitarian.
that the
What's the
entire
argument for
time, retard. Holy
necessitarianism?
shit. What'd you say now?
What's the
What?
argument for necessitarianism?
Necessitarianism. Obviously, I would just hold that if necessary grounds our actual reality, we grant that it's obviously just going to be the case that it can be otherwise. We be granting some other relational, accessible
Do you have an argument
relationship.
for necessitarianism?
I'm trying to give one, retard, and you're
What's
trying to
premise
ask and
one?
interrupt, retard.
What's
Holy
premise
shit.
one?
Now shut the fuck up, retard, and go
What's
on mute like a
premise
little
one?
good bitch.
What's premise one?
I'm trying to give an argument, you're trying to interrupt.
Bro,
What are you
All right, I'm
saying?
gonna
he
type
is
it out.
just give him time, Kylo.
Premise one. I'm gonna type it out.
Bro, no. Chill out. He's not gonna. Perhaps not gonna be good enough. Like
It's gonna be
silly.
formal. I deny informal argumentations.
Okay,
What's premise
cool
one,
then. Why are
bitch?
you having a debate?
Holy
Okay, unless you
man.
agree.
What's
He's trying
premise
to
one?
interrupt, right?
What's premise
Why
one?
is he so retarded? Holy shit.
That's ironic.
That's not what I said, dumbass. I said a
What's
cat.
P1?
Obviously, I said something that's granting relational
So,
accessibility, right? You
something is
can't track
granting
like a dumb
relational
fuck.
accessibility. What's premise two?
That's not in accordance to what you're asking me,
That's
and I was
not
talking
in
to somebody in the
accordance
chat.
with
Retard.
direct speech. What's premise
Anyways, we
three?
can get out the debate, and I'll just continue to give my argument and
Oh, you want to
supply for
concede?
what assertion
You
I
want to
made.
concede?
So stop cutting me off like a little retard.
What's
Yo,
premise one?
reform. Can I ask you a question? Do you think you can put a mute on this retard so we
If
can
you put a
actually
mute
have
on me,
a
I'm
good,
leaving. By the
productive
way,
discussion?
I've already killed you.
You didn't kill shit. You're just not tracking. I
You've
literally
died. I
tried
wanna.
to
I
give an
wanna be
argument. You're
clear
just
that
trying to
you've
butt in,
been losing
retard.
this whole discussion.
This nigga's
What do
not
you mean?
even
I've been losing
tracking,
when you
bro.
can't
So
track. Holy shit.
I deny I'm not tracking. You said you deny that there are other
We're
possible
not going
worlds
to get
and
into the
that's
meta
the
of
one
this. I
world,
don't know why
right?
you
So I
tried to
ask
talk
you,
about
what's
the
the
meta
argument for
earlier, but you're trying to get into
necessitarianism?
the meta of this
If you
now.
deny
Holy hypocritical,
necessitarianism,
double
that
standard.
allows for the world
Can
to be in
someone put a
other
certain
ways,
on him
right?
so I
Because
can
all it
continue
means
with
to have
the
a
argument that
possible
he
world,
asked
which is
for?
not the actual world, is just a way the
He
actual world
asked
could
for
have
an
been.
argument, and
You
I'm trying
fucking
to give him,
dumbass,
and
right?
he's like talking,
So
and he's
it's
not
either
supposed
the
to be.
case
Okay.
you're a
Alright.
necessitarianism or you're
So if you're not gonna let me talk, right, I find it just like very painfully excruciating that I have to loud mic just to get my point through because you're a retard. Holy shit. You stop talking, I'm talking. Holy shit.
do they think when they
So can
yell
you
they
stop
like
talking when I'm
locally?
talking, right?
Just server mute him, bro.
What do you
No,
mean
he's
I'm getting
definitely
served?
locally
He's
muted,
talking when I'm
to
trying
be
to
fair.
talk. That's dumb. Like, what?
He was getting bullied.
Yeah, thank you.
Nah.
Finally, so
Yeah, so bro, we need to have like an actual productive conversation. Bro, I've just been like on this weird ass random ass topic, bro. Like actually
Reform, your mic is too low, nobody can hear you, bro. But guys, just calm down. I take turns. And stop being autistic retards, just calm down. Holy shit, bro, this was okay. Look, we're gonna say the speak first, and then we're gonna let Kylo, okay?
Oh,
There we go. So
insanely loud. What the fuck, bro?
it's not that loud. Okay, yeah. So unmute Seiba, and then let Seiba speak, and we're gonna unmute Kylo, okay?
yeah, so I think we're
Bro,
just gonna let these
stop
guys do
loud
their
micing, bro.
monologues. Yeah, yeah, so we're just gonna let these guys do their like internal monologue, no external monologues, and then we can like just have a normal conversation. You guys don't agree to moderation for some reason, which is kind of retarded, but I'll just like
Bro,
unmute Seiba first, okay?
no,
And then
listen. No. 1 second. Why do you need moderation for true grown-up adults? Like, are they debate gooners or what? Like, why do you need
The dude is 16. What do you mean grown up adults? Why did you assume that shit, dumbass?
They're
bro,
not adults? Oh, okay, sure.
secret, you're too
Assume
old,
they're.
bro. But
I put his
anyways,
Alright.
user volume down.
so hold on, who should I put like unmuted first? Like I didn't interact like the debate, so could you just tell me like who's the person who was like speaking?
Kylo, I guess. Just unmute him
Okay,
first.
okay, so I'll let like Kylo speak, then I'll let like Seba give
No,
his
you need to talk to him
response.
first about how this is gonna proceed, because if they don't agree on a formal, like if he only wants formal arguments and this guy doesn't want to do
Oh
that,
yeah,
then yeah. So for
yeah,
if then
Kylo,
it's a waste of time.
yeah, Kylo,
No, he's
you
just
wanna
being.
yeah, bro, secret, wait a sec. Yo, Kylo, do you wanna like do the thing where uh you wanna have like moderation because like this is not gonna go anywhere, dude. Yeah, y'all are just over talking each other. Like this is not gonna be productive.
Why you before me say, bro? Like, put a preamp on your mic or something, bro.
Hold on, bro. Yeah, sure, I'll do that.
But no, kind of just being gay. He does not do them full arguments. He's just trying to do that so he can win the debate. Like, come on. Like, we all know nobody does that.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
I'm just gonna unmute Kylo, then Cyber can give his responses, and then we can just proceed. Okay, right?
Perfect.
All right, so Apollo's a diddler, but getting past that, we can do talking stick. We can do like a 2 minute talking stick. I talk for a minute and 30 seconds, or 2 minutes, and then he talks for 2 minutes. We can do that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Perfect. Perfect. Okay, so I'll just let you. You should just start, Kylo. We're now waiting for him.
Yo, Patrick,
Just
can you
start.
put like
Okay. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, you can put a timer on.
Give me a yeah. Okay, I've started. Go on.
Wait, why does this server allow diddlers? But anyways, getting back to my point. Apollo fakes PDF allegations. But yeah, so if you take there to be no other ways the actual world could have been, prima facie talk there, you're just a necessitarian. Now, I like an argument in favor of that view. If you don't take that account and you think there are ways the actual world could have been, right, that just allows for the possible world semantics, right? Then, in virtue of that, the objection I levy just follows through. So here's the burden on the table. Give a supplementary argument for necessitarianism, or you concede that point, and then we can engage with the argument regarding Cap.kg having knowledge of an empty world. So he can be unmuted.
That's it. You have to still like solid.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
even solid.
I'll concede the rest of my time. He's dog shit, and Apollo's a diddler.
Yeah. So anyway, shut the fuck up. Yeah. So as I was saying originally, before you interrupted me while I was trying to give my argument, if the world, more so, is the only actual like business world that you would hold to, and there's no other accessibility relationship, obviously you said, prima facie, that if you were to allow other possibilities or other than, you would be submitting to possible world semantics. One thing I want to focus on is that obviously my stance obviously does not concede to that or concede to the framework which you put down on the table. More so, I would hold to is that if God grounds the world, right, he obviously takes the factor in that he's necessary being grounding this world. You would accept that everything that's been done or been, of course, willed to be done is obviously not going to have any type of other way it's done if God's willed this way. Obviously, specifically speaking wise, obviously, I would hold to that humans also can obviously more so commit to their own choices as well. Obviously, there's different types of more so. I actually accept to a compatibilistic stance regarding that. So I think that there could be other possible ways an action could be done, blah, blah, blah. So I'm not completely submitting to necessary, not to right, obviously is what you said, the stance. So I think if you're asking for an argument on necessitarianism, I don't think that's the right stance to analyze, considering I also allow that there is some type of change within beings and their actions, obviously speaking wise, that's just retarded to put down on the table. And I believe that there's no other possible world, but more so that there's other possibilities that could be the world that's done. Obviously, the potential to actualization. If you know what was it? Yeah, capacity to be actualized in that sense. So it's more so, yeah.
Okay. Your response, Kylo?
Yeah, so the term you were looking for, dumb fuck, is act potency. I could just tell that's what you were looking for, and then you just conceded. If you grant that there is ways the actual world could have been, that's just what we take possible worlds to be. Ways the actual world could have fucking been.
I think that it is wrong to have sex with 9 year olds as a 50-year-old. However, I don't believe it is wrong in this case.
Okay, but getting past that, right? So, yeah, so that's a concession. Now, the question there is, what's going to be the contradiction in Cap.kg having knowledge that an empty world exists or having knowledge that there's an empty world? I want the P and I P in an argument for the derivation relation. So on your next response, you're going to give me a contradiction in Cap.kg having knowledge of an empty world. Go ahead. Well, let's get an unmute on this nigga.
One thing I want to focus on is that you've only just now gave to what you were floating about. If you've ever touched Gretchen's metasemantics, obviously, you just now clarified what you're implicit of, specifically saying that what could obviously refer to actions, etc. Act potency. You just now clarified that's what you mean by possible worlds. I don't think that's a concession anyway to what you're trying to point to, without, of course, just clarifying now and trying to set me up in some type of bad way. It's a concession if you didn't clarify at all in the first part. Now you just clarified. It's not a concession because obviously your position is ambiguous when you say possible world semantics. There's multiple ways you can interpret necessity, contingency. There's like what solve. There's multiple ways you can obviously commit to a position like that. I don't think that's an automatic concession, obviously, because considering you never clarified your semantics. So if you're going to try and play that route, it was already open to interpretation as you specifically didn't clarify what you meant by possible worlds, obviously. And obviously, when I say act policy, that is the word. Obviously, I'm looking for. If you're just going to call me a dumb, even though I gave like a very descriptive way to analyze that word, and obviously grant what I'm talking about. I don't think that makes me a dumb fuck just covering that rhetorical job. But yeah, no, just I don't think that's a concession at all. And obviously, we still have to get over the entire discussion about if obviously when I say I only accept this possible world, I just of course mean the actualized world and like some truths that obviously could be within it. I don't like think I'm conceding necessitarianism if I'm just sitting there talking about what only possible existing possibilities within it. So I mean, there's no way I'm really conceding in any way. But
Yeah,
okay.
okay, the time's well up, so
Yeah, we can conclude. He's dog shit. I'm not gonna lie, this guy's ass as fuck. So I ask
yeah.
you, I gave this guy an Yeah, this is my last response. He's a burger. I gave this goofy an obligation, which was to give me a contradiction, and Cap.kg having knowledge of an empty world. And instead of doing that, he started blabbering about, whoa, possible world semantics could be used differently, and I'm covering it in your rhetorical jab. All of that was meta. None of that responded to the objection. I'll be clear what the objections attempting to elucidate on. I'm going to clear up how you didn't meet your burden of rejoinder, and then I'm going to dismiss you. Your dog shit as fuck. So, the objection is this: look, if Islam takes God to be a logically necessary being, then there will be no possible world which could be empty. If Cap.kg possibly has knowledge of an empty world, and we take knowledge to be a JTB account, that's just say it's justified true belief. In virtue of him having true belief that there's an empty world, then the necessary being doesn't exist in virtue of that. This Muslims committed to saying there will be a contradiction in Cap.kg having this type of knowledge. I asked this dumb fuck about 3 times what's the contradiction, and he failed to understand that burden. So, and then, like, by the way, I'm just wasting my time. Apollo's a diddler, to be clear. Other than that, yeah, we can conclude.
Yeah, right. So since we don't like have a judge, do y'all like want to do polls or something, or do you want to like uh
Oh, I
basic
don't care. I don't even think this would,
yeah?
like, even if
What
this
instead
hit.
of like concluding,
It's
do you
a
want to
I'll
use?
be honest with you, for me, it's really generous to call this even a discussion. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
I mean, there was no value at all. It was just one person
Yeah,
saying something, the other saying something, no contention, nothing special.
yeah,
It's
it wasn't
moot.
really productive. So
It would be more
should
interesting
we?
if, like, I'm an atheist, I'm a soft atheist, and I'm pretty sure Kylo's soft atheist too. If we both like argued like for why you're like so and so, that would be more interesting than whatever this was.
Yeah, I think we should like just do polls if these guys agree to it. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
let this let this
Seiba.
guy let this guy give his conclusion. Let's be fair. Let's not be
Yeah,
whatever.
Kylo and Seiba, are you guys going to agree to polls
Seb,
or
Seb, no, he didn't give his conclusion. Let him give his conclusion, bro. Let's not be unfair.
do you wanna do like ending statements, like give your reasoning as to why you want or whatever?
Bro, I don't think
Like,
Kylo's gonna do that, but I think this guy wants to. That's it.
yeah, you can conclude. I'll let him like I'll let Cyber like tell us why he thinks he won, then I'll let Kylo tell us why he thinks he won.
Yeah, unmute him. I'm sure he wants to. There's no need to ask. Unmute him.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, no. I couldn't meet my burden with G plus just simply because of the time limit. Obviously, I went over more so your open to interpretation stance on possible world semantics, and because you clearly said that obviously if the world was another way of allowing other possible worlds, but you never clarified in which interpretation you're taking. I mentioned that there's multiple ways you can interpret multiple world semantics, but specifically to meet the other burden, because I had a lack of a time limit, if you're committing to a possible world, you're also committing that there's just going to be the ontological commitment that it completely can be actualized in that sense. If you're saying there's nothing there, you're completely just taking away the ontological commitment in the first place, and that's just like retarded in a sense. If you're sitting there saying there's a empty possible world, right? But you're clearly saying that there is still the existential potential to be actualized as a possible world. That's just retarded, considering an empty world cannot have the potentialized potentiality to have actuality if there's nothing there. So obviously you're just committing to a contradictory metaphysical framework that's incoherent in the first place, and that's just retarded to submit to. And I think you're completely retarded to sit there and talk about empty worlds as a way to justify or completely contradict the Tahid model, which is just dumb in the first place, retard. Yeah, no. So if you're talking about in that sense that there's no contradiction cap given that or some of that, especially with the empty possible world, you can't hold to an empty possible world. If you commit that there's potential to be actualized, then obviously you would commit that obviously something can be actualized in a world with nothing. But you wouldn't even have the potential to have that. So that's just in the first place. So yeah, that's my conclusion. I think you just talk about empty possible worlds as a lack on
Bro,
moral
it's done. You
knowledge.
concluded.
But yeah, no,
Okay,
that's
let's
just my
unmute both. Let's unmute both of them and stop discussing about this bullshit, bro. It's over. Just move on.
Yeah, Kylo, do you wanna give your conclusive statement or whatever?
He did.
Do you
He's
wanna?
good. I want to talk
Oh,
to
he
Kyle
did.
actually.